Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at this beautiful contemporary home by Hicks Brothers. A shout out to Quint Leas for allowing us to showcase the home. I really like this home and I hope you do too. Let's have a look around. This home has 2,516 square foot of living space under air, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a gourmet kitchen, and it's on an oversized lot. I particularly like the way that this home is landscaped and some of the accent features. As you can see here, there is an arroyo, a couple of trees, and these bushes will grow out in very short duration. It's actually amazing how quickly things grow here. I really like the way that this stucco and tile home is accentuated, and here the garage door with the 4 glass lights allowing plenty of light into the garage. Here you see the modern coach lights, and what is particularly amazing about this home in my opinion is this courtyard. You can use this courtyard all year round, day and night. It's another place where you can sit out and enjoy the desert climate. There are just so many options for this space. Whether you put a couch out here, whether you put out a couple of chairs, it's definitely an extra space to enjoy. You can put some potted plants here as well. It's just in all a very nice additional space to enjoy the climate. Now we're going to enter through this 5-panel glass door into this beautiful entryway. Just look at these two illuminated niches left and right of the entry into the great room. I'm sure everybody has an artwork or a sculpture or something to place in these, and isn't that just a dramatic way of entering your home and way of displaying some family heirlooms or something beautiful. The front door has these 2 windows on the left and right, which also let in plenty of light. It's not an oversized hallway, but there are so many things you could do. You could put a wet bar here, that's one of the options that the builder has, or you could just close this off if you wanted to and have another closet. But ultimately, this is a home that's been pre-designed and the options have all been selected for you. But if you were to build from scratch, that's something that you could consider. It's not a huge space, but the one thing that's really great about this space in the home is there is very little wasted space. It's a floor plan which I believe has utilized the space very well. Now we're entering the great room. Just look how light-filled this room is. Plenty of space for everything a family needs. There's this huge sectional. Here you can see there's a conduit already installed for your TV, so you can just hang that on the wall and the cables would disappear in the conduit and be available below to plug in. A large 8 by 12 foot slider. Tray ceiling and lots of light. Over here we have the dining area. That's plenty large enough to accommodate the largest table. And once again, 3 windows letting in a large amount of light from the rear of the home. This home is extremely bright. It's tiled throughout. Just look how nice it is with this wood look tile. The quartz countertops. Just look how they reflect the light from the ceiling. A dishwasher built into the island, as well as this stainless steel farmhouse sink. Space for a refrigerator. The gourmet microwave oven combination. Here you can easily put in and install your coffee machine. The doors, of course, are soft close, as are the drawers. I love the way that there's this glass panel in this lighted pantry. Plenty of storage space with these 5 shelves. So all this cabinetry. Even for the larger family, there's still plenty of storage space in this kitchen. It's an electrical home, so we have a 5-burner electric stove as well as this stainless steel extractor hood. The backsplash is understated and subtle. It's glass and will reflect the light nicely. Just imagine washing up in this farmhouse sink. You can still watch TV on the TV in the great room. This is a beautiful floor plan with lots of options to customize it to meet your own personal needs and requirements. I really like the option of having the den, but the base home comes with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and 2,516 square foot of living space. As you can see here, it's a very bright and inviting home. And if you'd like to see tours like this, feel free to follow and subscribe to the channel for more. I'm here to assist you and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Let's head over to the primary bedroom. As we approach the bedroom, we can see the thermostat here on the left and snakes around into the primary bedroom. This is a large room, this is a king size bed, just look how much space there is in here. Beautiful tray ceiling. The lights already pre-installed in the ceiling. And plenty of space in this bedroom. Let's go to the back and just show you quite how much space there is in here. Easily spaced for another dresser on the other wall. And look how nicely separated this is from the rest of the home. And now let's have a look at the primary bathroom. This has a freestanding bathtub. It's definitely got the spa option with a glass shower. Here the vanities left and right of the tub and this beautiful glass shower. Very, very nice contemporary tile work. There's a small bench and a river rug floor. All the way to the ceiling, we have this polished tile work. This is definitely a very, very nice primary retreat. The toilet area. And one of 2 primary closets. Believe it or not, this home has 2 closets in the primary. This is closet number 1. More than sufficient shelving space. If this was the only closet, most people wouldn't be complaining. As you can see, upper and lower hanging space. And let's just head over to the other side. And here is the primary closet too. You could really believe this was Groundhog Day when we look at this closet, because it's basically a mirror image of the closet we just looked at. Once again, more than sufficient hanging space and storage space. Let's head on over through the primary bedroom to the other wing of the home. Here we have a laundry. One of the options, if you were to build this home from scratch, would be to have a door connecting the laundry room directly with the primary closet. This hasn't been the case and isn't the case in this home. However, as you can see, this is a very large laundry room, additional hanging space, and sufficient space for your washer and dryer, as well as additional space and hanging space on the other side of the room. If I didn't mention it before, well, here's the guest bath. Nice undermount sink, quartz countertops. All the doors in this home are 8 foot tall. Let's take a quick look at the garage. Additional storage built in there. As I said, there is very, very little wasted space in this home, if any. The glass lights in the door, letting plenty of light into this garage. Here's the control for the irrigation system, and we can see there's a hot water tank as well as a furnace. Tends to be a lot quieter if the furnaces are installed in the garage. Look at the additional shelving space here. I'm sure that comes in handy for everybody. Now we're going to head over to the other wing of the home where we have 3 bedrooms and 1 more bathroom. Here's the cloak closet. It's literally just on the other side of the entryway, nicely tucked away. Here, bedroom 4. The egress window, the slide-by doors. I really like it when they have the 8 foot doors. There's absolutely no wasted space. They go all the way up to the ceiling, more or less. In this part of the house, the ceiling is 9 foot high. So you have full access to the shelves above when the door is open. Here we have a linen closet. It's ideally located for the use of these bedrooms. The 2 windows overlooking the courtyard, letting plenty of light. Here we're in bedroom 3. Step-in closet here. Nice window overlooking the front of the home. Bedroom 4. This has 2 large windows overlooking the front of the home as well as another step-in closet. There's plenty of space in there. I really like the way these windows overlook the courtyard and letting plenty of light into the hallway. Here in the family bathroom, 2 undermount sinks, both rectangular, seamless. Stack of drawers, plenty of storage space. Just look at this sleek frame around this mirror. That's a nice new touch. To have such a sleek frame around the mirror. Often they were quite thick. I really like that. The shower bathtub combo as well as the sink are nicely separated by this door. It's always useful if you have a family or guests and you can somebody can be cleaning their teeth while somebody else is taking a shower. It's always a nice separation, a nice good use of space. Just look at this tile work with the schluttering around this niche. Maybe you could install a glass shelf in there. Very, very nice tile. And it goes all the way from the top of the bathtub to the ceiling. Now let's have a look at the rear of the home. Through this 8x12 glass door. You can see the mountains in the distance. And this beautiful walled garden. Very, very spacious, very deep. There are gates on both sides of the house. Just look at the rear of the home, how dramatic and how modern it looks. You could easily install a pool in this yard. It's very spacious and very private.